Pokemon Day 2025 is less than 3 weeks away, and it's definitely one of my favorite gaming events to start off the year. As all of us nerds should know by now, the Pokemon Presents events really follows the same structure, announcing new events for their current games out with maybe a couple surprises thrown in there. And today I'll be sharing my own thoughts and predictions on what you can expect for this upcoming presentation. And we got the prediction glasses on. In reality, I just like throwing these on. I think I look cool. But if you guys are just as excited as I am, be sure to leave a like and comment down below your own predictions and thoughts for the Pokemon Day. And let me know what you guys think. And subscribe to the channel for more Pokemon content like this. Follow me on Twitter because, I'm trying to grow a following there. So make sure you guys follow me there. But I'm not going to hold this up any longer. Let's get right into it. So how we're going to do this is we're going to kind of start off how I think the event's going to go off. And I think Pokemon's going to kick it off with Pokemon Sleep. Now, honestly, I did use Pokemon Sleep for like the first week when it came out. But for me, the gimmick of it quickly wore off for me. I'm not really a fan of keeping my phone right beside me as I sleep all night for various reasons. But I also lost interest in the gameplay loop that it provided, but that's not stopping a lot of Pokemon fans from using this app. And I think on Pokemon Day, we should definitely expect some news regarding the next big update, which I would probably assume is a new Pokemon coming to the game. Outside of that, I don't know what else they can really add, but let's expect new Pokemon into Pokemon Sleep in 2025. I then think the presentation would transition into Pokemon Masters EX, where we can expect an event might be announced alongside new partners and pairs for their Pokemon. I mean, Pokemon Masters EX was a game that I did play for a decent amount of time, and I really did like it as it was like Pokemon's first major game to be released on mobile, so having anything Pokemon on my phone was really fun back then as it was really a novelty. I'm really prone to gacha games and mechanics, so I was easily hooked trying to get as many gems as I can, but I'm proud to say I'd never spent a dime for that game, which is a rarity for me. But like I said, we can definitely expect new pairs, maybe a new event where we can get more gems and more Pokemon just to be announced overall in general with their partners. Now with Pokemon Unite, it's kind of crazy that as soon as I was making this video, Pokemon literally announced new Pokemon being added, and I was literally going to guess new Pokemon and cosmetics, which I mean is not a major surprise. But Suicune's being added to the game, and there's going to be new cosmetics added as well. And Pokemon Unite will definitely eat up a few minutes of this presentation. Sorry if you enjoy the game, but it's not really my type of genre, but I did have fun the few times that I did play it. And I believe Pokemon Unite fans can expect another new Pokemon to be announced on Pokemon Day. And if I had to take a wild guess and predict, I would say it would be Koraidon, as well as new cosmetics as we saw earlier being added to the game. But I won't lie to you, I will be waiting for this section to be over as they are discussing it. Now for the things I'm really interested in, Pokemon Trading Card Game Pocket, I definitely expect them to showcase the next set in the game. We recently just got the Space-Time Smackdown expansion, and I believe, and I think the leaks actually align with this as well, but I truly believe we should be receiving the A2A expansion of this game. What will it be focused on? I have no clue. But with Genetic Apex having the Mythical Island expansion with Mew, I think it's fair to assume we could probably see this set being based around the Gen 4 Mythicals and maybe those Pokemon being more at the forefront. I don't expect a new region to be the primary focus just quite yet, but I'm really interested to see how they go about it. Now for the bread and butter of all of this, the mainline series games, and truthfully, all I care about when it comes to the presentation. Now, as a betting man, I wouldn't expect to see a major DLC for Scarlet and Violet. However, I do believe they're going to announce new raid battles and special events, maybe even a gift Pokemon. I think it's about time we're able to catch Iron Valiant and Roaring Moon in the opposite versions of the game, so I do believe that can be something briefly thrown into this presentation, and I think enough time has passed where we can possibly anticipate receiving shiny versions of either the Treasures of Ruin Pokemon, so like shiny Wo-Chien, Chien-Pao, Ting-Lu, Chi-Yu. Those are long overdue, or possibly even shiny Koraidon and Miraidon being added to the game once and for all. So those are the only things I think are big enough to happen in the game without another DLC being announced, which I say has a 0 chance of happening. But truly, I think that's realistically what we can expect for Scarlet and Violet, knowing that they're kind of winding down on providing content for that game. And last but certainly not least, after a year of not hearing a single thing about Pokemon Legends ZA, we finally get our first gameplay reveal trailer. And I wish I was making content like this around this time last year, because I definitely thought there was a strong possibility we'd be returning to Kalos, but we'll finally have our first gameplay trailer shown for this game 100%. If Pokemon went a whole year without showing gameplay and shows up empty-handed here, there would definitely be a lot to be concerned about, but we will finally get a beautiful landscape shot of Lumiose City and Lumiose Tower. We'll get a glimpse into the gameplay and graphics. New megas will be shown for sure, and the starters will be revealed. And if I had to take a wild guess, I would probably predict Totodile, Snivy, and the fire starter is going to be a hard one. But I think, let's just say Chimchar, right? But we'll see how well that ages. We'll find out in just a few weeks. But overall, we'll get a good idea of the gameplay and what to expect later this year. Hopefully, they also mention that a patch will allow it to run better on the Switch too, but we'll see. And I actually have one more prediction. And I think Pokemon won't be able to help themselves. And I think we might even get a glimpse of Gen 10 this year. Now, this might actually sound absurd, but Pokemon really did surprise me when they revealed Legends Arceus beside BDSP, and I think we might be in a similar situation here where they might want to begin the next generation of Pokemon due to whatever anime reasons or competitive play, so I'm really interested to see how they go about this. But that's all my quick predictions for Pokemon Day. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. Do you think any of this is going to happen? And what's your irrational, total pie-in-the-sky dream for the Pokemon Company to reveal? For me, it would definitely be for them to release Gens 1 through 3 in any way and make it compatible with Pokemon Home. So I would really love to see that, but I give them like a 2% chance of happening. But if you guys enjoyed the video, leave a like, comment down below your thoughts and ideas, and subscribe for more Pokemon content like this. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.